podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, November 25th, 2016, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, we've got the 411 on all the films hitting the U.S. this week. This is the new movie release broadcast where stated time is merely a frame of mind. This is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm TC Kirkham. It's Thanksgiving weekend. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And 4 new films opened wide this past Wednesday, as is tradition with this midweek holiday. Disney's latest animated masterpiece, Moana, starring the voices of Dwayne Johnson, Lily Cravalho, Nicole Scherzinger, Jermaine Clement, Alan Tudyk, Rachel House, and Tamara Morrison. Rated PG. Actor, writer, director Warren Beatty's latest, the comedy romance Rules Don't Apply, starring Beatty as the legendary Howard Hughes, along with Alden Ehrenreich, Lily Collins, Matthew Broderick, Candice Bergen, Paul Sorvino, Martin Sheen, and Annette Bening. Rated PG-13. The wartime action romantic thriller Allied, starring Brad Pitt, Marion Cotillard, Lily Kaplan, Jared Harris, and Matthew Good. Rated R. And just in time for the Christmas holidays, Billy Bob Thornton is back in Bad Santa 2. Also starring Christina Hendricks, Kathy Bates, Octavia Spencer, and Christina Rosado. Rated R. Opening in limited release either this past Wednesday or this weekend, swing dancing documentary Alive and Kicking, not rated. The thriller Always Shine, not rated. French comedy drama Baden Baden, not rated. Documentary Behind the Cove, not rated. The comic cancer documentary The C Word, narrated by Morgan Freeman, not rated. Hindi romance Dear Zindagi, not rated. Critically acclaimed French horror mystery Evolution, not rated. Action drama Kill Command, not rated. The Oscar-buzzed-about biopic Lion, starring Dev Patel, Rooney Mara, Nicole Kidman, David Wenham, and Sunny Pawar, rated PG-13. The film career retrospective documentary Mifune, The Last Samurai, not rated. Political thriller Miss Sloane, starring Jessica Chastain, Gugu Mbatha Raw, John Lithgow, Michael Stuhlbarg, Mark Strong, and Sam Waterston, rated R. Sports documentary On the Map, not rated. Award-winning family fantasy drama Poe, starring Christopher Gorham, rated PG. Horror thriller Tank 432, not rated. Award-winning adventure drama Till We Meet Again, not rated. And Philippine romantic drama The Unmarried Wife, not rated. As I mention each week, indies spread slowly across the country. These films are officially opening this weekend, but may not reach your local cinemas for several weeks, if at all. Check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their availability on your favorite on-demand service, either online or from your local cable company. There's a good chance you'll find quite a few of today's releases showing there also. If you like 3 Minute Weekend and you're a home video fan, check out our new companion podcast, Tuesday Digidex, where we bring you the lowdown on top titles from film and television hitting DVD and Blu-ray, as well as the latest streaming on-demand releases each week. Be sure to check it out. It's right here as part of the 3 Minute Weekend feed every Tuesday morning. Don't forget to check out Subject Cinema with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn.com, and many others. PNR Networks is currently running a Patreon campaign aimed at raising some funds for a continued expansion. We hope you'll come on board, check it out, and see all the cool perks we have available in return for your generous recurring monthly support. We're badly in need of some new equipment and are turning to our listeners to help us out. So check out our campaign by going to any PNR Networks website and clicking on the Patreon button, or go directly to Patreon to check things out. We're at patreon.com, PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this weekend's edition of 3 Minute Weekend. Please join me every Friday morning for all the latest film releases in the U.S. and be sure to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases every Friday morning. You can subscribe through iTunes, Stitcher, and other popular podcast sites, as well as through Roku. Check out the eCinemaOne website for details. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
Why haven't you seen To Kill a Mockingbird?
I was too busy rewatching the Marvel Cinematic Universe films again.
Why haven't you seen Mad Max?
Do you know how hard it is to track down a copy of The Return of Captain Invincible?
Why haven't you seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Did you know that Road to Perdition was originally a comic book?
This
is Bubba Wheat from Flights, Tights, and Movie Nights, and on each episode of Filmwise, my guest introduces me to a film that they're passionate about and I've never seen before, and in return I introduce them to a comic book or superhero film that they're curious about. Find it every other week at filmwise.com, iTunes, or Stitcher.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.